CDL Major 4 was one of the craziest events of the year and the perfect way to close out the regular season. In this video, we're counting down the top 20 plays from CDL Major 4, with number 1 being one of the craziest moments in Call of Duty history. First up is Xnid's incredible 1 versus 2 clutch.
Estriel, the snaps are in, 1v1. Xnid, a roar from the green side of the stage. He hunts Kenny down from behind.
Kenny, a two-time world champion, and Xnid sprints directly at him, a 1v2, and again, he has shown his clutch ability. He had to jump on him, and he wasted absolutely no time. A massive round. That could have been Rocker tying things up at 3-3.
19. Luna's clutches the 1 versus 1 and drops 13 in the search.
Just so close to all these players, but now another 1v1, and Lunar's trying to call game.
Maybe 13-3. Ended on a 5 spree. Just got the spot. Pressure to Capsule to get the plant. Now he's thinking kill, or he's thinking wrapping through. What is going on in this one? Is he going to get there?
He should get there just in time.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer.
Whew. Hopped off there for a second as well.
Dude, yeah. Got to be sweating. Gets it in with a second to spare. Lunars plays the 50-50. He'll guess wrong, and now he's got to retake this site. Capsule's got the advantage with the SMG at close range. So for Lunars, could he just get some damage in?
Well, he just doesn't want to run through the door, give him that free info. Because he has stayed, if you were Capsule now, it's just a throw in the shoulders. Now it's all about the gunfight. Lunars able to win it. 13, a couple 1v1 clutches. What a series out of Lunars.
He is feeling himself. This is the Lunars we have wanted to see, and he is doing it on land right now.
18. Insight clutches the 1 versus 2.
Coming through, Ultra are still able to get the bomb planted. And so now TJ trying to hunt down Kleenex. It's a race of the ages. And TJ will win that race. So now pressure on both sides. Rex trying to, he's got to come into the, he's got to get into play. Like, you have to show some force. You can't just let TJ play on this long flank. Although, or can you? That's an absolute laser beam out of TJ. Insight for the trade, and now it's the 1v1. Rex trying to take the gunfight win, and oh, what a set of shots that is. Rex put to the dirt, and Toronto find 2 in a row.
17. Beans finds all 3 and clutches the 1 versus 1.
Right, so numbers stay with OpTic Texas. Bomb planted though, Insight and Beans. Uriel is trying to hold this off in the 2v3. OpTic Texas flying together.
I say they're clearing this, so they're going to have an idea of what OpTic are doing. They're not going to retake from their side. It's just that they go from middle, so they go all the way through here. And, well, Hook and Mercules, Dash, they're pretty split. So it's a 2-1 split right now here for OpTic.
Yeah, I mean, Insight should have got a ton of info. That shot's in from Beans. He's actually able to get a kill after the tags into Hook. Hook sends it, Beans! Gets another one. That is ludicrous from Beans, but it's a 1 versus 1. Mercules, Beans, 10 seconds to go. Beans plays it beautifully. Beans takes the round. What a magnificent play from Beans at the back shack. He's enjoying that one.
Before we continue with the video, I just wanted to remind you all that over 98% of you aren't subscribed. So if you are enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content like this. 16. Kenny gets an ace versus the Falcons.
Kitchen, over to the A-bomb.
Kenny will be first point of contact, Nero, opportunity to either flank or go through the vent. And I think they're going to have to know that's a lot of noise made. The A hit, obvious.
Kenny dancing, Xnid dancing. No snakes, just a pair of legends going at it.
And Kenny disappears as well. that timing is incredible.
Yeah, he couldn't even see that. No RCs though in this round, so it's going to slow things up down very much for the Falcons. And Rocker have given up, the pressure on the A-bomb site. They're worrying more about flanks, worrying more about the middle of the map. Pred not going to be involved for quite some time. Maybe waiting for a few more gunshots, a few more audio cues, but he's holding that pinch.
Square up battle.
Here we go. Rocker are in. Trades complete. Pred now joins the fight. 30 seconds to go, and Rocker still have the man advantage. All down to Pred. Kenny! Unbelievable work from Kenny. 5-0.
15-04 clutches a 1 versus 3 against the Falcons.
It will be traded. 04 just tucked away off into these doorways. Someone's going to have to check the bomb at some point. I don't think you have to worry for a moment. RCCs will cross. That's information gained. We're just delaying the timer. No one's going to go near the bomb. 04 finds one. He's on his own. And you clutch this. Finds Priester as well. Just delays. Dilly-dallies. Tries to get himself around the ball. And Pred's just trying to find him. Pred can't get this cleaned up in time. Beautiful work from 04. What's that? A 1v3 clutch off the back of a 2v4?
Yeah, that is unbelievable out of 04. Like, he just goes unaccounted for. And I love the trigger discipline out of the sophomore. Like, he understands I am the guy playing the clutch.
14, Nero clutches a 1 versus 3 and gets the ace.
Bro, what a first blood.
Unbelievable. Maybe the door just didn't open up all the way and it sort of tipped the hand. But the reason Boston lost round 1 is because Purge got blooded. He does so again. And they get aggressive. Works out better this time. Minnesota completely unprepared. Nero needs an ace.
He can still get it. The gunshots are there. Awakening. Oh my Nero! What an ace! The double back on the escalator. I cannot believe.
13, Kenny finds all 4 in the round and clutches a 1 versus 3.
Snoopy here, cheeky spot. We'll see how it pays off.
It might do, but here comes the fast reinforcement. There's the cavalry on its way. Snoopy down, but the cavalry, oh, it's made itself known. Kenny! What a 3! Can't get the ace. Kenny now fighting for his life in the search.
Nero gave you a bailout round. Kenny, it's your turn.
1v1. Kenneth Williams versus Purge.
And Purge again, last alive. Happy to play a little bit slower. Purge, second year in the CDL. Kenny, he's got 2 world championships.
So 2 brains working overtime to try to solve this ever-changing Rubik's Cube. Kenny! Damn! What a win!
Dude, when he chows, he has some unbelievable snaps. And by the way, we mentioned how Nero had the ace bailout round. That made it look like an ace from Kenny as well. Only at 6-6 right now, but hey, he got him to the round 11.
Is that 2?
12, Celium finds 7 in a row as FaZe hold down the point.
Battle back or keep it messy. They've just been smoked from this position. A massive moment within this map 4. 200 points for FaZe, 211 to Thieves. Thieves been so good on the breaks and they do it again. First player going to drop. Hydra looking for more and he's going to find it. His teammates all going to drop and he will be traded out. FaZe not the point for now, but they've held spawns.
Yeah, well, that's it. You just dealt with the first push. Now, can you get pushed forward? Cell, well,
fastball.
5 in a row is Cell. Looking for number 6, but it's his teammate Inabisi who finds a double. And you just finally are able to layer the map. It just felt like every single time Thieves, they just had you trapped towards the back and you broke right away. That's going to be a freebie on Envoy swimming.
20 points now from the map victory. They had to step it up here at the P2, and my God, have they stepped it up.
11, Simp's incredible 10 spree to hold down the point on Skyline.
Trying to pin them in, find your exit kills.
Yeah, not terrible in terms of Cloud9 playing recovery after what had happened throughout the first couple of hills, and more importantly, just trying to make a messy P4, trying to rotate late to it after how the scrap action had gone over towards P3, but still, an edge is an edge, and Atlanta FaZe are now looking at Simp on 6 in a row, 19-8, Draza's 16-9. They are taking over, and Atlanta FaZe have still stayed comfortable inside a hot tub.
Yeah, the fact that you punch out so freely there is insane. Simp, just gonna stay alive for now, throw a shoulder, let his teammates activate, give out the information. And just allow his squad again. Look at that feed, all red. Cloud9 sent packing. There's no way of getting close to Simp. And when he's just throwing little bot shots like this as well, just twists that knife in the back of Cloud9. You do have the P2 spawn site. That's the one thing for you. But right now, even that is a small light in a very dark tunnel.
Yeah, another Hellstorm now earned for FaZe. Simp, ooh, nice shots on the Spart, who just came out of the sky in front of him. Follow-up is good as he's got an AR to play with, and no.
10, Ultra finds a perfect start to the hard point, taking an 81-0 lead and closing it out 250-34.
As they'll look to get things flowing early on, line it up in front of Insight. But the early time going the way of Joe Deceives.
Yeah, a very tough test here early for LAG. I mean, this is Ultra's best hardpoint map on the year throughout stage 4. You know, they're 2-0, but 13-3 on the year. They do not lose it often.
No, they are absolutely impressive on this particular map and mode.
CleanX, nice little start from him. They're finding all the kills here early, setting up for the P2 rotation. Beans has got mid cut up and sliced up. They still lock it down. It has just been dominant just in the slang early. Sets him up for a ton of time. That's a 45-second P1 and holding rotation the entire time for the P2. It doesn't get more lopsided than this early. That'll be a 3 dead though, and a chance to maybe flip the script. The pressure going to be to CleanX to hold this and hold the spawns. He's able to do it so far.
Yeah, massive kill on a Johnny. Johnny was able to pop 2. I mean, if he gets that, maybe he gives his team spawns right before Ultra pop.
Probably
on
does,
up.
yeah.
But doesn't happen. CleanX, as you said, able to find it. Yeah, I mean, you're already 70-0 here on first map of the day.
No, that's one of those one-on-ones that doesn't really show on the scoreboard, but it's a one-on-one that can be a massive swing in the overall score line. For Gorillas, mate, we're looking for that first point as we're getting deeper into this, hoping to find some kind of opening. They're finally, nope, I lied. They're not going to get that first second in yet. All right, they're on the scoreboard. On into this one dead. Is there 4 dead again? And this is the biggest hardpoint victory of the year. Ass whooping delivered. LAG get thunderstruck.
Yeah, something. I mean, I don't really know what else to say outside of that.
9. Rancor clutches a 1 versus 3 versus Thieves.
Clutch potential though with bomb down. Last time LAT just a little bit too slow. Now at least they have the information. They know they can work metals.
He's alone in the archway, attempting to spot. He pushes the front line forward. Can he catch a kill? Cannot. Envoy, wicked stuff. Trades it in. Rancor, 1v2. Trying to cover the bomb.
Great read.
A read on the challenge. 20 seconds.
Just needs my time.
15.
Oh, he's got it. He knows it. What a play out of Rancor. Dance with them. Doesn't get the gunfight win, but it is one he did not need it. A 1v3 there from Rancor. Maybe not as impressive as Envoys, but still cerebral in the moment. Just knows he needs to waste time, and the read he had on Envoy, perfect. He knows Scrap.
8. Scrap and Hydra dominate on Skyline.
As well, that certainly helps. Hydra through kitchen, gets both. Hard point still, LA Thieves.
That's all 4. You're looking for the full 60, and they kick it off right.
Oh, we're going big, folks. Here goes the counter-attack from the Heretics. Don't let the Thieves build momentum. Try to break into this fortress. First man in. Oh, it's the knife from Scrap.
That's a good call, and now you're looking for the rest, though. They're coming up this zip line. Scrap has it dialed in, guns them down, or at least backs them away.
Scrap on the takeover, 8 in a row. Number 9. There's another waiting for him, and his teammates are here. What an unbelievable hold.
And that was the P2 that they absolutely needed. LA Thieves are right back in this game, but P3 has been devastating. That close fireplace corner has been Heretics. Massive benefit for them to get, and meanwhile, Rancor on a 40. They are looking to pull the upset.
It's not over yet. To kitchen in a second. Hydra tries to get something special going. 3 dead, but Scrap on a 10 now. 11 still lives. Real ends it.
7. Simp finds 10 in a row versus OpTic.
On some of these routes, he was just ready for someone to be spawning there. But again, Simp in the staircase, Straza with another one. And to me, that is the difference. You have just seen a lot more subplay here from FaZe on some of these hills, and it is paying off. They're finding multi-kill after multi-kill.
That could be the advantage of the early rotation or the early setup. Let your subs get loose. They're not running into a wall of ARs. They're dictating the gunfights, and this guy is dictating everything. Simp, 26 and 13, double positive on 5 straight, and the lead is extending up over 80, and he is still hunting. Putting on a mixtape now as he's running laps on OpTic. We'll see if he can earn the Hellstorm, and he's getting close. Not the easiest fight. That is just peeling Dashy off the head like that. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why Dashy's having that map. Mercules, though, does take her up, but it doesn't matter. He's there for the trade. And, well, Hellstorm is going to be it. Simp finds a 10 spree, the triple on a Shotzi.
Everything is going his way. 10 straight, 31 and 13. He's taking over.
6. Envoy clutches the 1 versus 3 in elimination finals.
For the first blood, super. Great rip on the pick. Now you got to hit the go button, see if you can root these players out. Scrap distant in the windows. They're swarming on time. Ghosty picks. Ghosty trade.
Ooh, Envoy gets away with his life, but Renkor's going to peek that window enough to force the intel. And now a man alone.
Good read.
Oh boy, 1v2. 1v1. Pistol. And that is an unbelievable round from Envoy. What a tournament he's having.
And that is electric stuff. 22 seconds on the clock. He catches Super, just turning tail and running away. He zaps him and makes the play. Dylan Hannon, a world champion. And that is a champion level play.
Uno, dos, and here comes Trace around the corner again to the Strider. His old trusty Strider.
5. The Thieves get loud after a dominant sweep over Miami.
The clock will now tick down. The Heretics have just hit the map. 10, 8, 7, 6, counting them down. We're getting ready to ring the bell. Final seconds. 1, it's over. Oh, it's not over yet. Done. Throw in the towel. Ring the bell. This bout is over.
Revenge is a dish best served with bodies shot across the board. Disrespect shown in the grand finals secured. LA Thieves matching up against Atlanta FaZe.
4. Scrap and Hydra take over in the control to instantly capture the A point.
On this map is so strong.
Thieves look to end it. FaZe look to extend it. Map 6. Which superstar is going to step up? Oh, Scrap-a-doodle-doo. What a start.
I swear that guy's gun does more damage than everybody else's. Well, that is going to be a clean 4 dead, and maybe a transition over to B. No, they're going to opt for A. They want to get this done with. 2 ticks already done. The third about to come in, and Hydra is controlling balcony, dealing with the players off spawn. This might be a fast round 1 here.
3. Hydra finds 3 and clutches the 1 versus 1 in the grand final.
Scrap will be first on rotation. 35 seconds to go, and still, yeah, looking for that opening. Abizi keeping him honest, keeping Envoy there for now. He's going to track back, and Scrap's going to get caught. He's going to get caught. No first blood there. It's going to be Cell. Cell turned on the Jets in that map 4.
Had to plant this bomb, though. You have to get it down.
Mr. Clutch has been ghosty. Abizi's going to get through and not get the kill.
They did plant. They're not planning. They're not planning 1 versus 1. Hydra versus Cell. 10 seconds to go.
I thought he spotted him, but he doesn't see him. He's got to get the plan in. Here goes Hydra. Looking for the angle. Will he get there in time to catch him on it? He will get there, and he will win it. 3 for Hydra in the round. What a clutch. And yeah, you don't take the plant. You try to take the kills. Unfortunately, you get gunned.
2. Hydra pulls off an insane quad feed.
Will end up being 3 dead, and now that first tick is going to be done. Ghosty in position, up close and personal. Sub now to work with. A lot of damage into Abizi. No trade in yet. Hydra, what's his timing going to be like? Looks like it's going to be good. The movement is there, and that is incredible out of Hydra! Are you kidding? My God, he is special, and he is still going! What is that? Round 1 is done.
I mean, listen, I heard the story. He asked for a raise after a major.
Pay him whatever he wants.
Pay him whatever he wants. Yeah, give him this raise. The snap, the dive, the re-snap, pulls out the knife, the reaction. All 4 dead. Round 1, Thieves.
1. FaZe and Heretics deliver the craziest hardpoint ending in Call of Duty history.
Rock, who the hell knows, but 1 break, and we are done. The contest is still here. Simp going big again. He's able to get a double, get the 5 straight, get them back into it. There's a team kill.
At the point.
Gets on it. The contest is there long enough. The rotation, the tick. Rotation is real, but the boys are flying over. FaZe still a chance to do this.
They have to get on Hill, able to contest 199, 249, and Abizi's going to be able to get 2.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Somehow we have had some insane hard points this weekend, and we're going to have another one. Map 1 of winners, final medals. Always on it for half a second, and they continue to contest.
It just continues to be a half second. They need that 1 more half second to close it out, but they cannot find it. Oh, this is stressful. There's a team kill for Heretics. FaZe, I think, have the tick right now to win it if they get a perfect hold. Joe, what do you see on the map?
Meow's going to go on a long route, and they did the first, so it's all down to Rock. And while Cell, he's going to pick up the pinch. But, well, everyone's getting kills here for FaZe, but they cannot win here. We're going to go to a P1 if this happens, if they can hang on to the P4.
There's a team kill. Pressure to Abizi now. Pressure.
Now rotation.
Makes diamonds. Abizi able to get two. Another
might get a Hellstorm.
Everything. So close to the Hellstorm. First up is going to be draws. Hellstorm is locked and loaded. We'll see when it comes into play. 10 points down.
Someone's out of contest.
Hellstorm in. The fight for the point. Sip is able to get one. Heretics are searching for a point. They're able to get two.
They get
tested there. The streak will hit. Someone's got to get on it. Abizi going to lunge into it. We are not done yet. Graza's got the help from the top. Graza is in.